it's Lydia here, and for today's video I'm going to be doing some Christmas ready festive hairstyles. So for this video I just decided, I haven't really planned this out, I just decided to film it because it sounded like a fun idea, but I'm just going to take some basic hairstyles and then we're going to like spice them up with some holiday funness. So I'm going to use some mini ornaments and some ribbon. You can pick whatever you want. I've seen people use like mini bows, stuff like that, just to kind of make the hairstyle a bit more fun and a little more tacky and Christmassy, or just a little more cute and holiday-ish, you know. But for today's video, we just got a few hairstyles we're gonna do. I have short hair, but I'm gonna try to give like modifications for if you have long hair, this is what you can do type of thing. But without further ado, let's just dive in. Okay, so for hairstyle number one, I'm gonna keep it really simple and then I'm gonna like expound from there. So for the simple version, you're gonna start with either a half up or a low pony, whichever one you prefer, and what you can do on your hair. By the way, in case you're wondering what the texture is in my hair, I did my favorite heatless curls. They're kind of different on my short hair than they are on my long hair, but it's still pretty cute, so I will link that video above if you want to check it out. Alright, and the key to this is to make sure you like how it looks from the front. And then I'm going to take this really pretty red ribbon and we're going to tie it around in a bow. Very good at tying bows, so I'm going to check in the mirror, see if this looks good. But honestly, it doesn't matter if it looks perfect or not. We're just trying to make it look a little more fun. Alrighty, and that is the first version. So the tails are a little bit longer than my hair, but I don't mind that. I think it's kind of like fun, a little bit more dramatic or something. But that's it for just like the basic, or if you wanted to do this on like a low ponytail. I mean, even if you had short hair, you could do this on a low ponytail. It would still look really cute. But that's hairstyle number one. So then I'm going to expand on this a bit. So I'm going to do a low pony, or I'm going to try to, and I know the layers around my face are going to fall. I mean, not even the layers, just the pieces around my face because they're short. And then I'll probably just pin back what I don't want to be out. But we're going to do a French or a Dutch braid. I might do a Dutch braid. And then we're going to do that ponytail, basically the same thing. This will work great on long hair or short hair, depending on how short your hair is. If your hair is like super short, this might not work. But basically, if you can get your hair into a low ponytail, it should work, hopefully. And then we can just pin down any flyaways that come out. So you're going to start at the crown of your head and pick up that section. It should be like a medium, smaller to medium sized section. And you're just going to split that into 3, braid under the middle section. I have a whole video on how to do a Dutch braid, so I'll link that above. And then just add in hair doing that Dutch braid. Again, if you want like a more in-depth tutorial, if you really have no idea how to do this, I would recommend watching that video. And then just add in hair. You want to do like medium-sized sections, so you've added in all your hair. Now my hair is extra slippery normally, so I have like a little bit of gel in there, mostly for the curls, but that also kind of adds texture, so that way my hair stays in place better, so that it won't fall out of the braid as easily. So if you have really slick, fine hair, I'd recommend adding some hairspray or dry shampoo or gel just to kind of like help it get some grip. Alrighty, so now that I've braided in all my hair, I'm just going to secure it at the end with an elastic and make like a cute little another ponytail. This is a little ponytail. Alrighty, and then what you're going to do is very gently, is the key word here, you're going to pull apart the braid. I'm not going to do it a ton, mostly because my hair is pretty thick already, so I don't need to pull it apart a ton. But my goal is just to kind of fan out the edges to make them just a little more like flat, kind of pancake it. But I'm not doing it too much, because if I did it too much, then the whole thing would come out and then there'd be no point. And again, from the front, make sure you like the way it looks. I'm going to pull out pieces from around my ears because I just prefer to pull out those pieces. This is totally optional, by the way. If you don't want to add the bow, you don't have to. These hairstyles are super cute without it. But I'm going to add the bow if you want to make it easier, especially if your hair is really short like mine. Just go through a loop of the ponytail, of the elastic, and that way it stays in place. And then you can wrap it around. Alrighty, and there you go. It's kind of sloppy, the bow, but I just think it's cute. It just adds that fun little festive vibe. And honestly, this hair is like super cute as is, so you don't even have to add the bow, but that's it. So next up we're going to do a top knot. So I'm going to do half up because I got little hair. What I want to do, change it up a bit. I'm going to go from my ears to the top of my head. Normally I would just do like this section. So just play around with what looks best on your face shape and what you want to do. I like pulling from my ears because I feel like it mimics like a real top knot a little bit more, which is kind of fun to play around with that if you have shorter hair. Also keeps your hair out of your face, which is nice. And then just secure the hair with an elastic, and you're going to make your bun of choice. So what I'm going to do is try and gently tease it without like completely destroying my hair. So just gently kind of knit the hair together, and then I'm just going to twist it gently, like don't twist it super tightly, and then wrap it into a bun, pinning in place. So this is where we're at now. This is pretty cute, but I did these in a hairstyle, I think it was last year. We're going to use some mini ornaments to make this extra fun. So I got these a few years ago. I got them, I think at like Grocery Outlet or something, but I know I saw these exact ornaments at Dollar Tree. There's like 6 for $1. They're really, I think they come in gold and silver and red, maybe green. So, you know, have fun with it. But we're just going to use like 3 or 4, not a ton. And just any mini ornament or mini bow or something is going to look cute. You're just going to stick the bobby pin through the little hoop. I like to do it through the hoop, and that way it kind of like dangles, almost like a little dangly earring or something on your bun. And then you're just going to stick it into the bun. Now I'm going to do this in the mirror because I can't see what I'm doing this way, and then I'll show you at the end. Alrighty, so this looks a bit silly, but it's also like kind of adorable, so I'm just going to leave it as is. But that's it for the hairstyle. It's really, really cute. This is just really fun. So you can do it like in a top knot or a half up top knot. Last year I did it on my space buns, which is like the cutest thing ever. So just play around with it, have fun. But that's it for, I think, the third hairstyle. It's just really, really cute. Hairstyle, I want to do something like a little more glamorous, but my hair is kind of crazy, so just like pretend that my hair isn't this crazy and then it's like beautiful and glamorous. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do is a little like French braid. This is also like a little bit edgy too, but also glamorous. It's like everything you want. We're gonna do a little French braid or a Dutch braid, kind of like a faux undercut, and then we're gonna add some accessories, or you don't have to add accessories because it's honestly like a super cute hairstyle as is. But the accessories I'm going to be using are some earrings. I saw another YouTuber do this in her hair and I thought it was really cute, so we're going to do it here. But first, let's do the braid. So what you're going to do is part your hair on the side, then on the shallow side of your part, pick up a section really small on your hair, split it into 3, and do that Dutch braid that we did earlier, but this time pick up super small sections as you're braiding back. You want to braid till you get like right around, but right past your ear, and then we're going to stop doing the Dutch braid. Alrighty, and then once I've braided all that hair, I'm just going to braid all the way down normally, and then just secure it with an elastic. Alrighty, so then I'm just gonna grab like a few pairs of earrings. I wish I'd gotten like the same pair because that would have been cool down the braid, but it's all good. It's probably gonna be a little bit noticeable that they're earrings, but hey, I don't really care. So I'm just gonna pick a few and I'm gonna put them in the braid. So basically I'm gonna show you here, but I'll probably do it in the mirror for the rest of them. You're just gonna stick the thing in and then you're gonna put the back on behind the braid, and it's just, it stays like it's in your ear. Alrighty, so that's it for the braid. As you can see, all the earrings are in there. One thing that I would recommend, if you're gonna do this, I would recommend getting like 3 or 4 pairs of the same earring. It's gonna look a lot more cool and like it's an actual accessory. And I know you can get like accessories for your braids, but I think earrings are probably gonna be cheaper. Or you could just like get something, you know, really inexpensive earring and get like a couple pairs. It's gonna look a little more uniform. This was just kind of like to give you the idea. But yeah, it's still kind of cute and unique with all the different pairs of earrings. I did 3 pairs and I kind of like the way it looks. So you could get 3 pairs of earrings, the same earrings if you'd like. But that's it for this hairstyle. I think it's really, really cool. It's unique. It's a little bit edgy. Depending on what earrings you use, you can make it like super fun and festively and springy, or you could make it like super Christmassy and get like red and green earrings. So just gonna have fun with it. I think this is really cool and just a really unique, cool idea. Okay, so for the next hairstyle, we're going to do a little half up bun, but this one's going to be more towards the back. So what you're going to do is kind of do like the same thing we did in the first hairstyle, where you pull your hair to kind of that like half up pony. And you could do this with all your hair if you wanted to have like a really cute low bun, especially if you're going to like more of a fancy shindig. And then you're just going to secure your hair right there with an elastic. Alrighty, and then we're going to do a cute little braided bun, but to make it more fun, I'm going to add the ribbon. So just take the ribbon. I'm going to tie it around the base because if I don't, it will go everywhere and I will lose it. So then you're just going to split your hair into 3, and then we're just going to do a braid with the rest of your hair. And then you're just going to secure everything at the end with an elastic. By the way, when you pull back on an elastic and then it smacks you back in the lip, it hurts really badly. Alrighty, and then you're just going to wrap your hair into a bun and pin it all in place. Okay, so I tried to pin it, make it look nice, and then with the ends down here, you're just going to tie them in a little bow because it's adorable. If you don't want to do a bow, you could always like wrap these around and pin them under the bun. And then the ribbons are really uneven and I just want to make it look nice, so I'm going to trim this longer side. And there you go. I think this is so cute. It's just, it's so cute. I really, really love it. So I hope y'all do too. Guys, those are all the hairstyles that I've thought of today. I know I can do more, so you know, if you'd like a part 2 of this, like right before Christmas, I can do that. I also have some other Christmas hairstyle videos that I've done in past years, so I will link those on the screen and below if you want to check those out. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. I know it's super simple. I didn't really plan it at all. I just kind of was like, oh, let's do this, and it ended up working out pretty well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and tell me in the comments below, you know, what video you'd like me to do next, which one of these hairstyles was your favorite, and all that fun stuff. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm posting videos every single Friday. I do hair, I do vlogs, routines, fitness challenges, stuff like that. So don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next Friday for another video. Bye, guys!